Guys, it's Elaine Collier and it's Monday morning. So here's a question for you. What do you think about Mondays? I used to hate Mondays. When I had the 9 to 5 in the office job, Mondays would roll around and all I would be thinking of was such a pile of to-do list that I have to get through. But it's different now. It's different because I work for myself. I work from home. I work as part of a large company, but I'm fairly autonomous on the Monday to Friday as long as the work gets done. And I find that suits me really much better. So what do you think about Mondays? Is it a open your eyes and you jump out of bed ready to greet the exciting new week to come? Or is it more a case of you roll over, you hit the snooze button and, that song, I Don't Like Monday, starts ringing through your head? Well, for me, it's the former. I've now developed a strategy that does actually get me out in bed on a Monday morning, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, ready to tackle the week ahead. And it turns out to be something really quite simple. It is that I spend 25 to 30 minutes on a Sunday night planning my week. Now, that's not planning a great big long to-do list because much as I love ticking things off a to-do list, what I tend to do is I'm tending to pick one task that needs to be accomplished on each day. So one great big thing that needs to be done on the day that's going to get me closer and closer to my plan. So I start off with a weekly plan and then I narrow it down into one big thing that is going to be my focus for the day. So today I know that I need to go and sign off on some contracts. We've got people who run competitions all around the world on our behalf, and we've got some new contracts that are coming out to go with the new business, and I need to make sure that I sit and I go through that with the lawyers today so that they're all signed off and ready to use. So that's my big thing. It's quite a big thing. But the other thing I do is I make sure that I schedule something fun, something that's really interesting to do in each day as well. So for today, I've got one of my best pals. He's coming across in the afternoon on his way home from work, and we're just going to have some coffee and cake, and we're going to hang out for a while because it's been absolutely ages. What between the World Memory Championship, coming back straight into an election, then we had Christmas, then we had New Year, then we had Chinese New Year, then we had a launch and all sorts of things happening. So today I'm going to turn off my computer probably about 3 o'clock. I'm going to put the kettle on, we're going to have a nice pot of coffee, some cakes, and we're going to have some fun together. Because if I make sure that I get my one thing done, the one thing that's going to get me closer to my big goal, I'm very relaxed about taking some time off and making sure I have some fun scheduled in each day. So this week I've got 5 big things I need to accomplish. So today's the contracts. Tomorrow I'm recording some content for a new podcast that's going to be released, I think the 2nd or 3rd week in February. On Wednesday, I'm actually heading to London. So my big thing for the day is to make sure that I've hit my word count on one of the new books that I'm working on, and I'll be able to do that on the train. The good news is I'm heading to London because it's a friend's birthday, so the nice thing on Wednesday is I get to go to a birthday party. On Thursday, the big thing is that we're meeting another business colleague for a board meeting, and the fun thing is that I'm also having lunch with one of our lovely Tony Buzan licensed instructors in London before I hop on the train to come home again. And Friday's kind of a floating day for me, but I know that I'll have a mop-up day. But also the big thing, getting organised, is the pitch for 2 new books that we want to get sorted. And the fun thing is that me and my little man, who's not so little anymore, almost at the age of 12, almost as tall as I am, but we're going to the movies on Friday night, so that should be great fun. So I'll make sure that every Monday when I get up, I know the 5 things that I need to achieve in that week, but I've also scheduled in lots of fun stuff, and that sets me up for success for the week. It seems less overwhelming for me than a to-do list that goes over 3 pages. Now, that may be the reality. There may be lots of calls on my time, but I'm only focusing on the one big thing, the one thing that's really going to move the needle and get me closer to my big goal. And today that's sorting out the contracts, so that we've got about half a dozen people waiting for contracts so they can go and organise national, international, and in fact world championships as well. So that'll be a big jump forward for the business as soon as those are all signed off. But I also want to make sure that I'm focusing on the things that are going to make me win. So that's a strategy that I use to make sure that I don't have any blue Mondays. I get up out my bed on a Monday excited for the week ahead, and it's taking some time on the Sunday just to plan, to to make sure that I know what I need to achieve through the week, designating one big task to each day, and making sure I schedule some fun. So that's my 3-phase plan for how to make sure that I don't have I hate Mondays every single Monday through the year, because who's got time for that? Life's too short. We want to have some fun too. So tell me, do you love Mondays? What's your strategy for making them more bearable? Or dare I say, making them even fun? Talk to you guys soon. Bye.